Alright, so this is Summer Girl Series Session 6. It's going to be a little trickier than some of the other series we've done, some of the others we've done in the series, because this is all about, for me, all about challenging myself to do something different. So, in each painting, we've made it a little bit more difficult. On and on and on. So, yeah, it's always about learning for me, so we'll learn together as we go along. Comments are still not showing up. Hey, kiddo. Hi, Marilyn. You're traveling today? Oh, don't worry. Unless I screw up again, the video should be up there later. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so this is going to be different than the other videos that we did on this summer read series because of the background. So the background's going to be much different. You can see she's laying on this like boardwalk, kind of a platform. So I'm going to address that. And then I've had a couple different thoughts about what I wanted to put in the background. If I wanted to put a beach, which I might come back and do that later. This is kind of like a study for the 16 by 20. This is an 11 by 14 canvas. On top of that, I've got 4 other paintings I need to finish for the art show coming up. I got to get done in the next couple of weeks. So we'll be back and forth and try to do a few things here. Okay, so let's start off, and let's go ahead and tint this background for, before we get started. So let's take, let's take some burnt umber and start with that. And I don't think we'll oil this up. I think we'll just scrub this in. I think maybe it's kind of, yeah, maybe we should scrub it in. Maybe we should oil it up. Let me think about that. I think we will. I think we'll do a little bit of oiling up here, and then we'll tint the whole thing, and then we'll come back and go from there. See if we can go from there. We might have to wait and let that dry. If we do, we'll go to another painting. All right, so I've got a little bit of linseed oil. I'm not using stand oil today. I'm using linseed oil. So let's go ahead and scrub this in. Burnt umber is a little bit orangier than raw umber. If you saw the videos yesterday, if you managed to see any of the video yesterday, you might have heard me talk about that. So we're just tinting this canvas down. And then we'll wipe a bunch of this back off. We just want to get a nice tint to the canvas. So I've been experimenting with this. It works pretty well, but this is the first time I've tried to do it with a person on the canvas. So we'll see. I've got 3 of these summer series to do before the art show, and then I've got those 2 covered bridge landscapes to do. We're just using a large flat brush to scrub this in. A bristle brush. If you have any questions, just throw them up there. I'll see them. Hopefully I'll see them. They're not, for some reason they don't show up on the monitor, but they're showing up fine on the iPod. That's weird. So we're going to go right over the girl. Now, if you remember, if you were on sessions 1 through 4, I need some more burnt umber. You might have seen us do the same sort of a thing, except without oiling up, and we used yellow all over the whole canvas. So this is just regular linseed oil. Refined linseed oil. Now, this is a regular regular old canvas. Nothing special. It's not like Belgian linen or anything, but the it's pretty smooth. It's been sanded. Just over sanded. Where did I pick that black up from? I don't think I had anything else on the canvas. On the palette. Alright, we'll spread it out. Now we're just kind of stealing paint from other parts. It's a little bit light, because we're going to wipe some of this back anyway. I have a reference photo, but it doesn't. The reference photo, the background's completely different. The only thing that remains even close to the same is the young lady reading the book. So, well, all right. Any questions so far? Let's see. Hey, Rosalie. Sorry, guys, if you were watching yesterday, we lost the internet. I didn't actually realize it till I was almost done painting. But we'll probably do a long video today because I got a bunch of things I need to do. It's raining outside. Yay. The garden will like that. When it's raining in the garden, I don't have to be out there, so that's good. That's good. If I want to get painting done, I like being in the garden. Don't get me wrong. But all right, now get a clean paper towel. We're going to wipe this back. What was that? I think I knocked one of my little things into the... Now, this little summer girl's going to have a different... She's not going to have on a pink dress like the other girls. She's going to have on a blue dress, maybe. Or maybe a lime kind of a green dress, I think. We'll see. All right. Let me work on getting rid of some... Let me get some of the highlights in here that I'm going to want. I'm not going to be able to do it with that. So let's see. So the sun's going to be coming in this way. This is going to be a fence behind her here. So let's just kind of... I can put more shadows in later, but... So imagine, let's see, if the sun's coming in this way, there's going to be some highlights on this side of her foot, probably on the top of those toes. Inside of this leg. There'll be a strong shadow there, no doubt. Probably be some. Can you guys hear me okay? I mean, am I coming through okay? There'll probably be some highlight on her shoulder right here. I'm not too concerned about the rest of this because I'm going to paint over all of it. So maybe some lighter parts right in here. Some lighter parts there. Sorry. Not so much behind that shoulder, probably. Some highlights on her hair, here and there. Maybe we'll have some sunlight, like right here on her. Now, this type of laying out of the picture with this undercoat and then this wiping back in the negative space is Renoir did a lot of that, and Da Vinci did a lot of that. You can actually find some YouTube videos about this. It's pretty interesting. All right, Let's put some light. Let's put a little bit of light on this book. And we're not quite wiping back to the canvas. We're leaving some of that tint in there. We're actually leaving some of the tint right there because when we've put the extra kind of book stuff in there, it'll be kind of maybe some highlight here on the edges of her fingers. Fingers are mostly under her hair. Well, not mostly, but they're there. We'll put some highlight right there. Maybe a little bit of highlight on this fence part. Let's look at that. Maybe some little bit of highlight back up in here. All right. All right, let's add some paint back. In some different spots. So let's put a little bit of darkness right in here, just where there's going to be that. I might have to use a smaller brush. This might be too hard. Here we go. That's working now. And there'll be some shadows under here like this. Maybe a little bit of longer shadow back this way. I know I just highlighted that, but I think it's going to be more like shadow right here instead of, yeah. I'm going to let that kind of lighten up as we go across. And we'll let all this dry before we're done. All right, let's darken this knot hole in right here. This will be dry by tomorrow. It's got a little bit of liquid in it with the oil. Let's kind of blend that out a little bit. Here we go. I don't think I want to, well, I think we'll put some shadow right here. Maybe some shadow along this leg. And let's put some shadow along her hair. And then see if we have any comments. Maybe some header right there. Thank you, Pat. I haven't quite decided what all's gonna go on here, but all right, we're gonna have a shadow of the board, like right there. This is gonna be a fence back here. I thought about putting an ocean back there, or maybe like some sky and ocean and a beach, but then I had this platform idea. So, you know, it's kind of changing as we go. But I think I'll stick with the boards now. All right, let's put a little bit of darkness in her hair. Right against that highlight. Just a little bit, just a little bit. I want to show through later. Now I'm just kind of sliding this over the top. I'm just kind of creating a two-tone burnt umber. I should have taken that. A little bit of her hair hanging down here. Put some dark there because we want to put some highlights on it later. Some dark along this book. the pages of this book. Not so much up there, maybe a little bit over this way. Maybe in the seam of the book a little bit. Alright, then there's going to be a strong shadow on this platform, under this platform. So I'm going to lay down this first shadow, and then I'm going to put another shadow under that. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a little something to it. I'm using burnt umber right now, but the shadow's going to be a little larger on this end. Yeah. So now I'm going to add just a tad of purple, just a touch of purple to that. Make that shadow just a little darker. I don't want too much purple in there. I didn't get enough that time though. Alright, let's pick it up again. Let's try it again. Purple is great for shadowing. Especially when you mix it with burnt umber. It doesn't really look all purpley. It looks more shadowy than it does purpley. Alright, now let's add the fence struts in here, and I think to do that, let me think about that for a second. Yeah. I don't think I want to use this brush. I want to chicken out. Maybe I shouldn't, but let me switch to a different brush. So how's everybody doing today? It's here in Kentucky. It is a little bit cooler today. It is in the, I'd say it's probably in the 80s. And it's not, it's trying to rain, but it hasn't really worked up the gumption much to give us much rain. I'm trying to decide if I want to lay something up here to try to stretch this out. Correct that hair right there a little bit. There we go. All right, let's see. I think maybe some additional highlights like that would look good. Smooth the brush stroke out there a little bit, right here. All right. Okay, let me get to feel this brush, and I'll do that by tapping in a few more knot holes right here. There's one right there. A little bit of a crack right there. I feel out this brush. Maybe a wood seam right here. And another one like this way, and then down this way. All right. Okay, let's see if this is the right brush or not. We'll figure that out. So what I'm going to do here, I've got a long, straight, horizontal line. I could tape that. I probably should tape it. Oh my, let me think about that. Let me go ahead and put these other shadows in here right now. All right. I don't think I want to pull down with that brush either. So let me switch to another brush. Let's see. Let me find something I think can. I wish I had a script. I wish I had a striper. All right. So here we go. You guys won't be able to see this first one for sure, but let me get it in here and we'll. slide. These don't have to be perfectly straight, but they're long horizontal poles, so there you go. There's the first one. So I'm using the, hey Patty! That's my sister-in-law, y'all. The, you know, you'll see some people using a mall stick to do this. I don't really see any difference between a mall stick and a dowel, other than the top, so I just use a dowel. Works just fine. All right. I probably ought to have a couple knot holes in this fence too while I'm at it. A long pull and stretch of the paint, but works pretty good. Nobody's got any questions today? What the heck? Why not? Nobody's got anything to say. I guess they're just watching. Maybe you're watching on mute. And that'd be okay. All right. So my thoughts are this fence is going to be gray in the background when we start to finish the painting. Her dress will be kind of a blue color, or maybe a green color, maybe a blue color. I would like blue. If I can come up with a color that, like a denim color, that would be cool. That's interesting. All right, so I think I'm going to put a split in this fence. All right, here. Maybe I'll just make that wider. Make a hole in the fence. That'd be cool. Let's do that. Let's make a split hole in the fence. And we'll deal with that when we get to the... Then I think I want another line back here on this side, just a bit. So let's get it. Okay, let's add a little bit of stuff here. I think I'll put a little bit of grass here in the foreground. I don't want a lot of that kind of stuff going on, but we'll get some of it. I want most of the focus to be on her using this new technique. So let's get let's use a flat. I have a soft flat here. And we'll pick up some burnt umber. Now I'm going to clean most of this out of the brush, so let me get... And let's just put a little bit of grass. We're just kind of flick it. Just kind of flicking it up. And we'll do some more with it in a second. Let's just kind of lay in where we want it to go. Let's put a couple of more. Let's put one like right here on the edge. Flicking it up. Maybe we'll darken in this whole color. There we go. I'm going to turn the brush on its side, on its corner. Kind of pull up some loose stuff. Oh, you know what? I got sidetracked. Let's put a couple a little bit. All right. Then we'll put maybe one more. Let's put one more like right here. I don't want a lot of that going on. All right, let's put some shadows in to go with it. So for that, we're going to add a little bit of raw umber to go with it. Just a little bit in that shadow. Now I think in this underpainting, I think that I'm going to add a spider. I don't know for sure yet. I got to sit down and contemplate that some more. A little bit more of that raw umber, creating the shadow here in the grass. Put a little bit of that shadow up there, a little bit of that shadow there. Let's take some purple. Enhance that shadow just a little bit. I'm going to leave that shadow the way it is. Okay. All right, I need a different brush though. I still got some creases and I still got a few more shadows to add, and then we'll switch over and work on a different painting. So hang on a second. Where'd that little brush go? Come here, little brush. Come here, little friend. I love this little brush. All right, let's see. Maybe just a little bit of shadow right here where her toe is. And then, let's see. Enhance that shadow a little bit. Shadow right here where her hair is. Coming around, maybe some around her thumb right there. All right. So that kind of finishes. Hey, Christopher. Hey, Anthony. Thank you, buddy. I'm just glad to see you back. All right. Let's put a couple knot holes in here. Ooh, couple knot holes. Let's see. Oh, let's put like... I don't really want a lot of these. Maybe just some splits. All right, that's enough of that. Okay. All right, so that takes care of the underpainting part. So tomorrow, we'll be able to get on with the rest of this. So let's go to, what's the other painting? Let's go to, hang on a second, I gotta grab the other painting. What is the other painting?